We on YouTube.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Carr's Raiders going up against Roethlisberger's Steelers. So let's get you up to the Steel City. Standing by in Pittsburgh, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Oakland Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Shift together here from the D-line. Snap comes at one, and it's Carr. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Well, sometimes we talk running backs, sometimes we talk wide receivers. Walford, the tight end in this unit, very important.
Clive Walford, a terrific player. Knows how to work the inside portions of the field, but also can surprise you and get deep.
Carr going to throw. Going up top. They've got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Michael Crabtree, 75 yards.
You know what? Hey, my controller died. But you know what? Trip.
So many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just
that was kind of gay, but I'm coming back. That was gay as fuck. That should have been a fucking pick, bro. That was gay. Then let's go. Hurry up. Kick the ball, man. You scored on a little lucky touchdown. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna score no more. You know you don't score on me. You know you don't score on me.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. In 12 regular season games this last year for Bell, averaging over 150 yards from scrimmage. First 2 games in the playoffs were great, but, you know, getting injured in the final game probably leaves a bad taste in his mouth.
Leaves a bad taste. Gives him fuel for the next season, though, because remember, for the last few years, he hasn't been able to play a full season.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So the defense forces the
Oh, I know he pumped over there. I know he pumped. Okay. Good defensive play, man. Good defensive play. Damn! This nigga getting all this lucky shit, man. Let's go. Come on.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Oh, I thought that was going out of bounds. Come on, man. What? Oh, man. Come on. What the fuck?
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6. Come up to 6. A lot of points. Ready to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the
That's
head coach
crazy.
about their game plan and some holes in the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Come on.
First carry for Latavius Murray. Murray had a 1,000-yard season in 2015, followed that up with 788 last year. Now, also in the mix in Oakland, you had Washington, you had Richard. How do you see this backfield playing?
Man, you see that shit right now? This nigga got a safety, and this nigga got a motherfucking fumble for a touchdown. You didn't see the first play. Nigga controller died. This game is a floozy right here. You know what I'm saying?
And with the play clock running out, Jack Del Rio is going to take a timeout.
This is horrible.
As we step aside here in this first quarter. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Call the throw on second down. Here's Wolford over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now Carr. And that's complete to Wolford. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Sometimes you block so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball.
Let's go. Come on, man. You gotta get away from him. He's an offensive tackle. Dirty.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They got to take care of the ball.
It juices up the defense.
That's a great way to score some points.
Brown finishing 2016 with over 1,200 yards, 106 receptions. Now for him, people were expecting maybe some bigger numbers. Antonio Brown season.
Well, what I made of it is that he started to get more help along the way. Jesse James developed a tight end. Once Le'Veon Bell got into the lineup, he started to catch passes out of the backfield and ate up a few numbers as well. So Big Ben had more targets to throw to. That should help Antonio Brown going forward in 2017 because he'll still be the primary guy. But when you get help, boy, you can make bigger plays downfield.
Second down, Roethlisberger. He's got a rifle run deep left side. Hit Jordan loose. It's incomplete. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. That wideout, Antonio Brown, is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Well, they got a job. A true number one receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defense is on the cover. He sees sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat it.
It's a 10-yard pickup and moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
You got 13 on the pickup there. And it'll give the Steelers a first down. Red zone opportunity. They come up with an offset on. In the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. And now it's second down. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
Matthew may have entered the league without a lot of fanfare, but how about it culminating with an MVP award in the Super Bowl?
On second down, it's Bell. Here, losing yardage to the 14.
No.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up. Go on third down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of
this
the
nigga.
proceedings.
Y'all want me to win today, boy, I tell you.
Seventh play of this drive coming
I
up.
want J-Bone,
Go
man.
on third down. Brown, the lone receiver left. Now Ben on third and long. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's got taken on third down unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Brandon, we just saw there something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball? Meaning a 50-50, the ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there, who's going to make the play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
So this offensive unit, they now have 3 drives, and they only have 3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key for everything. How many offenses we talk to that say we have to finish drives? This team hasn't finished it quite the way they wanted to.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, and maybe just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally defective, just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not to be too cautious.
Starting to play like Joe Payne. He been watching Joe Payne play.
From the gun, it's Carr. Watkins got it, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. Carr now, first down. Finds Roberts left side.
Good play, good play.
Catch and run, 30 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this.
Come on, you need this quick,
Run
man.
after the catchability, rackability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gone, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. First down. Caught left side to Crabtree. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After that man, Crabtree just finished his 8th NFL season. Of course, the first 6 in San Fran, last 2 with the Raiders. Barely topped the 1,000-yard mark, but he did 1,003 this season.
It's been interesting to watch the career arc of Michael Crabtree. Because you remember when he came out of college, came out of Texas Tech, he was
Oh, come on, y'all.
receiver.
That's a hit.
But he settled in as the number 2 guy been great for him, taking the pressure off of Amari Cooper and making plays himself.
They come out here early on. That was second down run for Moore. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right at the gun.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop the shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Fuck that.
Great impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Oh, that's another pick. Oh my God, what is he doing? Oh my God. Shit crazy.
Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And Charles, I know Ryan Shazier made that tackle. A youngster you like a lot.
I like the bench coming out of the line.
Oh, he got it.
The more this game leans towards speed and less on bulk, that's where Ryan Shazier excels because of his ability to run down plays. If anything goes away from him, he'll chase it. A lot of the time, he can run with tight ends, running backs downfield and pass cover. That only helps his outside running backers like James.
I know, yo. I know.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for a field track now because, as you noted, the field goal.
Now big hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do.
These niggas ball. Hey, boy.
Downfield or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. We've got a 3rd and 11. Brown, the lone receiver left. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Eli Rogers, the intended receiver, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Fuck.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. It doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football in excellent field position. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And then they'll simply Charles be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were to push it in for 6.
And it's not going to be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened.
Oh, come on. That's not.
Make a few additional changes along the way because some adjustments, but again, have great confidence.
Look how they're doing.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their...
Thank you.
Intercepted. Picked up by Lawrence Timmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over when fourth didn't get it. They're lucky though because no points against the
Oh!
We'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last...
Damn, you got lucky, dude. That was touchdown.
Makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball
That's
away.
crazy.
It falls incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down the field. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Start this drive with a very good field position. So the D-line's going to spread out. On first down, Murray. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. So it sets up a big play here, 3rd and a yard.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who didn't
that's what we about to get, Lawrence Timmons.
are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
They'll come out in the pistol. Working from the gun, it's Carr. This will be Carr at about the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now they'll run. Murray. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Here we go now.
Way to hold them, fellas.
First half in the books.
Come on, man. Let's get some type of offense going, man. Come on.
Welcome back, Charles and I.
This is ridiculous.
Ready for quarter number 3.
It should be 21 or 23. Let's go.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not
Oh!
to have the defense out the
It was open.
He trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my side.
Now let's see what his offense can do. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's 3rd down.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacting to the football. Now, trying to run, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Look at the offense now here coming back out on the board for their first possession of the 2nd half. And last time, they had it 4th and goal. Roll the dice, didn't get it. Now they're going to put that on and try to put together another drive. And he's going to go down. They get turned back at the 40. Cameron Hayward in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And now they're in the hurry up. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You're thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Open man is home.
That's crazy.
Give him 17 yards at a time as he'll move the chains.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Over the middle, it's Holmes. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Carr now on 1st down.
Come on, get that, baby.
The big tight end, Clive Walford, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes you have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
This will be caught at about the 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
His pass caught at the 4. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
And being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
Minimizing errors and maximizing opportunities. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, different topic here. 2018 Super Bowl traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense.
Come on.
Intercepted. Picked off.
This guy.
Since it's back-to-back drives with a 30 interception, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
One receiver left, two to the right. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.